Hello everyone, this is Father Max Baina, and I want to start off with a thought experiment, okay? So bear with me here. I want us to imagine that you personally were invited to join this panel of world leaders. Yeah, amazing, right? You're specially chosen to sit amongst all of these leaders in a very important meeting. You are going to help figure out all the problems facing the world, and you're going to try to figure out solutions with these world leaders. And so you're all excited. You get to the meeting, you sit down, and you see that the people are already in discussion. They're already engaged in dialogue and conversation. And it looks pretty heated. It looks pretty sophisticated. Various people, again, speaking and going back and forth, giving different viewpoints and things of that nature. But there's just one problem. They're all speaking a foreign language. That's right. Let's say they're all speaking Portuguese. Do you know Portuguese? I don't know Portuguese. I certainly don't. I don't even know one word. So imagine what your experience would be like sitting there and trying to understand this conversation, trying to participate in this conversation. I'm guessing it's not going to go so well. What would happen over time? Probably get bored, get distracted, and again, you probably get a little bit frustrated or defeated even of not even being able to engage or participate in the conversation, not even being able to focus on what's happening. You know, I think that can be a very similar experience for many of us Catholics when we attend Mass. At least it was for me when I was growing up, particularly in junior high. I remember going every Sunday with my family, and there were times where I just had no idea what was going on. And it's no wonder at times that we get bored or get distracted or start looking at the clock and start counting the minutes as they go by. I think it's because we don't understand what is actually taking place, what's actually happening. It could be like trying to understand a foreign language in which we have no background in. You know, it's fascinating. The Church teaches that the Mass is the source and summit of the Christian life. Source and summit. This means it's the source being, it's where everything that we do as Christians comes from. It's where it flows from. It's the summit. Everything we do, everything that we believe, all that we're about as Christians, that's where it's all heading to. It's heading back to the Mass. Well, why is this? What's so particular, what's so important or profound about the Mass? That's what we're going to be exploring in these video series. Obviously, we can't unpack it all, but my hope is that we'll go through various parts of the Mass. We'll unpack some things. We'll draw out some insights. And the hope is that you come away a little bit more fluent, so to speak, a little bit more appreciative of the profound beauty and mystery and goodness that's taking place every single time we go to Mass. You know, the great patron saint of priests, St. John Vianney, he once said, if we really understood the Mass, we would die of joy. So profound. And so my hope is again, as we seek to unpack this great mystery, that we will begin to experience that joy of being able to recognize this truly great gift, this truly awesome reality, this wonderful mystery we Catholics call the Mass.